Hello YouTube, iDriving here, and today we're back with another awesome video. Today we're going to be taking a long shot on BeamNG's most nostalgic mods. Some might be holding up pretty well still, but some might be falling apart. So let's jump in here with the first one. This car is called the Satsuma 210. So this mod, for its age, still holds up very well. For its age here, so I think it was made in 2013. Made by a very good creator here. You see, it's quite an old car, but then, you know, it's one of the BeamNG's most nostalgic mods here. For some reason, I can't get this trunk to go down, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. Pretty good mod. So let's have a look at the crash test here on this pretty old school mod. Now, it's very good for a mod this old, of this age. It's quite a pretty good mod here. Called the Satsuma 210, as I told you earlier. Still has a very highly detailed interior for the age that it is. And it's even got some little detailed writing here. So let's jump into the next one. This mod, out of how well it's still holding up, which is surprisingly well, actually. We've got there's some other configs, so I'll go into a deeper dive of that maybe in another video, maybe a part 2, deeper dive. But this mod for me gets a solid 8 out of 10 for its stability here. It's still standing. I'm still standing. So yeah, we'll move on to the next mod here. Right, so this is the old, what's it called again? So this is the old full size. Now there's currently only one config of this, but it still looks really good for its time. It feels like a big American muscle car, which it is. So the creator of this mod is Sergeant Fido. So you could go check out their mod here, old full size. And then the other mod, where was that? The Satsuma 2000. That was Mike94. So if you want to go check out these mods, I will show you what their name is and stuff. There's some other cars that we're going to check out. Right, but yeah, the old full size, a mod made quite a long time ago, rated 5 stars. But yeah, it looks like a very good mod in the picture, but there's an add-on for this mod. I haven't downloaded the add-on because, you know, I'm just doing a quick rundown. But this is a very detailed mod. Even the gauges work, which with mods this age, a lot of the times that isn't the case. But yeah, it looks like a pretty well-stabled mod, based off some type of old Dodge, I think. So let's do a crash test. Right, so crash test coming in. We seem to have a little bit of a shaky wheel here. Right, so crash test coming in on this building here. It's still, oh well, it's unstability, ruined that. But still, when you just saw it in the slow-mo, it still looks like it holds up significantly well here for a mod of its age. Condition drifting in it. So let's do another crash test here. But still, it holds up pretty well for its time. I think this mod, out of its stability and stuff, will get a rating of 8 out of 10. Right, so the next mod here is the Gavril Vendetta. I also used to play with this mod and still do a lot. But I don't think the gauges do work. I don't think the gauges worked on this one, but they do. Let me navigate my way through all the others. But this mod here still holds up significantly well for its age, I think, in my opinion. I still use this car for my role plays, which I do quite a lot when I'm playing BeamNG just on my own. I do role plays quite a bit. So this car still holds up very well. By the creator, the Bytron B2 was created by Matos 50. So that one's pretty good mod. Then the Gavril Vendetta, what we are looking at right now, is Driver 1142. This mod I still use a lot while I'm just casually playing. But yeah, you can go check out these mods if you do play BeamNG Drive. But yeah, this mod's pretty good. Let's go in for a crash test here. Crash test on the Gavril Vendetta. I know this car crashes. Amazing. That wasn't really a crash. Gonna go for a crash test into a barrier. Now I think it could be based off of a ball-eyed mesh lap here, because that comes off. But yeah, still very good detail for its age. Very, very good detail for the age the mod is. This mod, in my opinion, look at these little leather details here. Even the pedals work, which is a pretty good thing for mods this old. But this mod for me gets an 8 out of 10. Let's move on to the next. Now, the Hirochi Prasu. Now there is a brand new mod of this, which I will check out in the future. There is a new mod that fixes this, but we're going with the original mods, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. We are going with the original mods here. So, here, this mod, it drives amazing, but the missing textures, I can't play a mod with a mod that has missing textures. It annoys me so bad to where it makes me just want to thrash my PC out the window. But let's do a crash test here. I know this one won't get too good of a rating. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a few little weird things here, and it's not too detailed. So this mod for me, I only get a 7 out of 10. Actually, no, 6. 6. This mod gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Let's move on to the next and final mod. Right, so the Mulach, legendary Polish car, as I may say. Wojak created this mod, and also it actually comes with some crash dummies here. You can actually be them. I think look, you can actually be the crash dummy, which would have been so luxury for the time that this mod was made. You could actually be the crash dummy. I think there is also a revamp for this mod too, which is very good. You always like to see revamps for mods. It makes me happy. Alright, let's do it. The only problem with this mod is it actually looks to overlap. That's the only thing that might not be so positive. But let's go in for a crash test here in these piles of rubble. We've got some spikes. We have got some spikes. But yeah, overall, pretty good mod apart from whatever this is. Pretty good mod. This mod for me gets a overall rating of a 6 out of 10. But that is it for my nostalgic mods list here, people. I hope you enjoyed, and if you would like to see me go into more detailed stuff for these mods, please smash that like button and subscribe to see more content like this. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me just have my fun fleeing cars.